Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your February 2023 Singles Love Reading. Cancer, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you, so please take what resonates. Leave the rest. Feel free to check your other sign placements to see if there's more clarity or guidance or more answers to your questions in those signs for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rudy. If you are returning, welcome back, and thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year to you all again. I just can't get used to it being 2023 and it's already second month, but here we are. All right. Cancer. We start out, Singles Love Reading. Look at this. We start out with Door to Romance. What a beautiful card to start the reading with. This is the overall energy. This tells me that your heart's open. This tells me that you, if you're not ready, that you are getting ready. And I almost see this. I don't know if this light will pick it up. This right here, it looks to me like a present wrapped or wrapping. It reminds me of Christmas. So this could be somebody you met at Christmas or somebody you met around the holiday time that might be coming back into play. It might be somebody that you open your heart up for. Maybe somebody that you didn't, maybe you weren't even thinking about romance, and then you met this person. And I just see this as a holiday. It looks to me like the candy can, like a holiday wrapping or something. And I know it's not. It looks like a table or something, but it's just what it reminds me of. And intuitive reader here, so there you go. Also, again, it's a very Valentine-y card with February being the month of Valentine's. It's a very Valentine-y card. And 3 and 3 is 6, and 6 is a number of harmony and peace and success. So again, this just tells me that you're opening yourself up to, or wanting to open yourself up to. But with the Door to Romance, I think it's opening. I don't know if you have a choice. I think something's shifting in there and something's opening for you coming into February. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We have our side cards over here, Protection and Courage. And this just tells me that you've been through a lot. I can see this in the cards here. There's a lot of self-doubt, and there's a lot of kind of worry about maybe somebody being kind of like a past relationship possibility. Not a past relationship coming back, but worry that they're going to be like a past relationship. So know you're protected. You have this lock and key here, and you also have a lock and key here. So it's showing you you're protected. Your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, all those that have come before you, all those that are working and rooting on your side, in the ether, in the other realms, they're all there for you. They all are, protecting you and wanting you to succeed and wanting to see this work. And this tells me too, you have more courage than you think you have, and you also have built up courage. If this had happened, if this door of opportunity had opened up a few months ago, you wouldn't be ready. And this just tells me you're ready. You've done a lot of self-work. You've done a lot of deep dives on yourself, and you are opening yourself up, and you know that you are going to be protected, and that you do have, if this isn't the type of relationship you're looking for, you have the courage to say, no, we're not doing this anymore. You have the courage to end it. You have the courage to walk away, whereas maybe in the past you didn't. We have Truth here. This is a beautiful card about speaking your truth. I love the fire and water aspect. I love the yin and yang. I love the opposites. So this can talk about, opposites attract, but it also can tell you that, water puts out fire, right? And if something's wet enough, something won't burn. So we have that dynamic working here. But it does also tell me that, you speak your truth. You're open and honest, and you expect the same out of a partner. You will expect nothing less than the truth. You expect nothing less than honesty. You expect nothing less than a balance. This might be opposites here, but there's a balance. They're equal. They're both equal. So, that's what you're looking for. And there's going to be trials and tribulations. There's going to be, issues going up, but together you all can work through things. But you have to have communication. You have to be open and honest. It reminds me a lot of the Justice card in the tarot, that it's got the lady with the blindfold on, and she's holding the balance, the scales, and the difference is this is on a tree, and you see it. it's like you see this now. Your eyes are open now. They might have not been in the past, but now they're open, Cancer, and you see, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you know what you're not going to put up with. You have back to what you love. Reevaluate your desire. This also talks about maybe going back to a path that was you enjoyed and I almost feel like if you liked hiking, or you like the outdoors, or you like canoeing, or you like river rafting, or you like horseback riding, or you like whatever it is that you liked, reevaluate your desires back to what you love. Go back to what makes you feel good. It doesn't have to be like if you meet somebody and they're into scuba diving and you don't like to scuba dive, you don't have to do what they do, You do you is what this card is. To go back to what you love to do. You make yourself happy, and you don't have to do things that your partner does all the time. It's good if you have the same interests, but you don't have to do it. And I just feel that these past few months, Cancer, you're coming back into your true self. You're coming back into what you love. You're finding your path again. And this is just reevaluating for you to keep continuing to do what you do, because you are definitely on the right path, is what I feel. You're definitely on the right path. All right, our first two cards, we have the Ten of Wands and the Fool card. This just talks about the burdens that you're carrying, and that you're tired of maybe dealing with other people's stuff, maybe dealing with other people's burdens and worries, and you might be the go-to person for everything, and you're tired of it. You're paring down, this year. You're starting to pare down. You are starting to give these sticks or wands or whatever to whoever it is, to whoever's house it belongs to. You're going to lay it down or lay it on the curb. I'm not dealing with this anymore. This is not my responsibility. This is not my problem. Let people have to deal with their stuff. If you try to fix everybody's everything, no one's going to fix your stuff. So you have to be mindful of that. Paring down the burdens that you're carrying. If you are, say, like in a graduate school, or you're finishing a schooling, it's almost done. Or if you're finishing some type of training, it's almost done. And you can be free. You can start new. The Fool is a new start to whatever card. It's a leap of faith. It could be where whatever it is, that's been holding you back from a relationship, you're working through, and maybe you have one stick left. You're almost done. 10 is the end of completion of a cycle. It's an ending. And then you're ready to start with 0, which is the Fool. It's a new beginning, a new start, and doing what you love to do, revisiting what your desires are, doing what you love to do, and trusting your instincts, trusting your gut. You know what it is. Nobody else has to. Nobody else has to go, oh yeah, I'll sign off on that, or yeah, I'll do that, or yeah, let's do that. You do it. You do you. We have the Queen of Wands, and these two cards came out in reverse. I usually don't have reversals in the deck, but when I deal and they flip, it's how they show. Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. Now, this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be a partner. It could be a mother figure. It could be a grandmother, or it could be, it's a queen. It doesn't necessarily have to be a female, but it could be. And they are very, they're very wise. There's a lot of wisdom here. There's a lot of, there could be support. They could be somebody, if it's not an aspect of yourself, it could be somebody helping you figure out what path you want to go on. Three of Wands upright is, already casting your net out and seeing what is going to be brought in. This could be somebody that's maybe helping you get on dating sites. This could be somebody that's maybe, introducing you to people or whatever. And you're maybe not quite ready. Maybe this person's helping you get ready. Maybe this person's your cheerleader. Maybe this person's your person, right? To see the potential that's out there, to see what you can do and what direction to go in. They're very wise. There's a lot of wisdom with this person too. and they're very fire. They're a fire sign, so there's a lot of passion and desire for what they want to do. If it's a partner coming in, it could be somebody that, you know, has that passion and desire and is very kind of straightforward, and could be a little bit intimidating. They could be a little older than you, and they could be a little bit intimidating coming in, and it could maybe confuse you a little bit, and you don't know kind of. It's like almost like I didn't sign up for this, or I didn't expect this so soon, possibly. You take you take a step back on this a little bit. We have the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Very interesting because it's, or I'm sorry, the 9 of Swords. Very interesting because they're both your thoughts, your communication, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But they are talking about, I feel like almost whatever you went through in the past, again, feeling like somebody's going to cheat on you, feeling like somebody's going to not kind of lie to you or hurt you in some way. You know, they're going to try to bully you or try to manipulate you or whatever. 5 is a number of change and forced growth and adaptability. And you're still carrying this, but upright, this card would be that you still have a lot of stress and worry and anxiety over it. But in reverse, it's showing me that you're letting go of it. This is something you're working through. This is something that, you know, a person coming in, it's like, I've done enough work on myself. I have the courage and protection here. I'm opening my heart. I've done enough work on myself, or I'm doing enough work on myself. I continue to do enough work on myself that I know that a new person coming in isn't going to be like the old person. I knew a new person coming in is not going to hurt me like the old person did. And you know the flags. You know what to look for. You know what you will accept and what you won't accept. And you really are working through that anxiety and worry and depression over it because it's in reverse. I love that. And we do have, very interesting, because we have the 10 of Swords under that card. But it didn't show up. 3 of Pentacles talks about, you know, knowing in a relationship, you're bringing something to the table. You want the other person to bring something to the table. In a relationship, you know it's going to take work. You're willing to work. In a relationship, you know that the partner that is coming in is going to need to work as well. Again, things you will put up with and things you won't put up with. And your message is really clear that if I work hard, you're going to work hard. Kind of that energy. And knowing, again, that it takes hard work. Knowing that nothing worthwhile comes easy. 3 is the number of growth. So, again, you're willing to work. You're willing to put the work in. But you're not going to be the sole person that does it. Could be what happened in the past. All right, let's pull a clarifier for the Fool and the 10 of Wands. If there's any more insight for the Fool and 10 of Wands, please. For Cancer singles. Knight of Swords. Yeah, the truth. Speaking of the truth. Battle weary, you know. There's blood on the sword. Been through it. Been there, done that. You're moving in a new direction. You're letting go of and burning down and doing whatever the past. You're letting that be the past. Again, the courage and protection. Letting those burdens go. Looking for the truth, looking for honesty, looking for somebody that is going to be that person who, that treats you like you treat them in a sense. Knight of Swords can be a person coming in, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy of not as old as a queen would be, kind of 20s, 30s. Could be somebody that comes in and maybe it's even somebody you're talking to now, because the swords are even communication. So it could be somebody you're talking to that maybe had some things happen similar to them in the past, and you all have something in common. Maybe a support group, or maybe a meeting, or whatever. But this Knight of Swords is still ready for battle. They're still geared up. And it's kind of like you on your toes. It's you knowing that whatever is, whatever comes in, whatever relationship comes in, you're not going to just take it for granted. You're not going to just assume. You're going to look for the red flags. You're going to be on, be up there with the communication. Make sure that everything's on the up and up before you not fall or commit, but you're just, it's going to be a whole different scenario in a new relationship for you. You're not going to just take something for granted is what I keep hearing. You know, you're not going to go back to this. You're not going to go back to working on everybody else's problems. And again, this Knight of Swords is the truth and honesty and fairness and action, taking action. So maybe not only are you not going to just rely on other people to help you meet people, you might take action on your own, you know? You might take action on your own. So the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands in reverse. Whoa. So I throw all the cards. Hang on just a second. Okay, let's try that again. There's way too many that flipped out. We'd be here all day. Queen of Wands and Three of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Happily ever after card. That is what you're seeking. I think, you know, it could be with the Queen of Wands even. The passion, the desire, this person either that's helping you decide what you want to do, or maybe if you're deciding to be in a relationship with this person, but you're wanting somebody that is gonna have all the emotional fulfillment. You want to have the emotional fulfillment. You want to feel all the feelings, right? You want to have all the things. It's really the happily ever after card. It's whatever you want to create. You know, what's under the rainbow, the white picket fence in the house, and the, you know, dog and the cat and the kids and all the things. Whatever it is you want to create, that's kind of what you're looking for. That's kind of what the overall theme is for the Queen of Wands. And it could be, again, somebody that you might see potential with, or it could be helping you to achieve that goal. All right, then we have the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords. Nine of Swords and Five of Swords. Three of Hearts. Three of Hearts, I swear. Three of Swords. The Broken Heart card. Pain, heartache, hurt. Really sums up these cards beautifully, because whoever or whatever that manipulated, whoever hurt you, whatever situation that you are literally working through, you're not letting it get the better of you. You're not letting it keep you up at night. You're not going into that worry and hurt all, you know, you're not reliving things over and over again. And this Three of Swords card is a card of learning from your past, learning from hurt, learning from heartache, learning from whatever has hurt you, whatever hurt you deeply. It's almost like the deeper we get hurt, the more we learn, if that makes any sense. But, you know, knowing that you went through something, but you have knowledge, you're coming out the other side of it with knowledge, and you've worked on yourself to know that. You've worked on yourself. See that big, beautiful sun around that? It's that those clouds are going away. They're lifting, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And we see this. Behind that card was the Ten of Swords, and we see that same, you know, the hurt's there, the pain's there, being done, being finished is there, but the clouds are lifting, and with that comes the knowledge, you know, that you taking the knowledge that you've learned from a situation and moving forward with it. All right. What energy is decreasing? What energy is decreasing? Whoa. Create space is decreasing energy. Again, I see this as all the work you've done on yourself. I see this as holding yourself high above all other situations. And now that you can open your heart up, and now that you're letting somebody else in, you know, all your healing time and all the time that you spent on yourself might be decreasing a little bit. You might not have to have that, but I always take care of yourself first. Always take care of yourself first. But it might not be as prevalent as we got to create space right now. You know, you already have your space created, and you can visit it whenever you need to. Meditation, or it could be a literal space that you have. All right. And what energy is increasing, and what is the message from Spirit? What energy is increasing, and what does Spirit want you to know? Reflection. Wow, that's really interesting. Re-remembering. Could be re-remembering the past, re-remembering what hurt you, re-remembering back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. Kind of goes with that, reflection. You know, energy that's increasing, thinking back on where you've come from, what has happened to you, where life has led you. If this wouldn't happen, that wouldn't happen. If this wouldn't happen, that wouldn't happen. Seeing how things play out in your life. Reflect on good relationships. Reflect on bad relationships. Reflect on what happened in relationships. What can you do different? Be open and honest about relationships to yourself. Not to say blame, but if you could have done something better, what could you have done better? If they could have done something better, what could they have done better? Again, knowing where you stand. And, first of the year is always a good time for reflection. All right, and one more card to end the reading. One more card for Cancer. Whoa, there we go. Oh, we got two. We've got attachment and we've got contract. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Because you have, Cancer. You have truth. Look at this. So there could be something important that you're signing. There could be something, you could be taking a relationship to the next level soon. Or this relationship that you're in could be, eventually being taken to the next level. There could be some contract to sign or some, if it's not in this relationship, I feel that it is in a previous one that is ending. But I feel this is the new coming in because of the balance card and the truth that you're seeking, right? And it's the number 6, 3 and 3, 6, 6. And that's something. And then you have 5. You have attachment, letting go of what is not serving you. Kind of like, again, letting those thoughts and thinking of, what if this person does that to me? What if this happens? What if, right? Let's see what the book says on attachment. Because I think contract is pretty much straight and to the point. All right. We have perceived need and the choice to let go. This card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear. See, you're still working through that. From the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. And that's, I think, where this card's coming in, because this is a card of moving forward and it's in reverse. So for whatever reason, you're stuck moving forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life and relationship. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know courage and you're protected by it. But know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. Right? And that could be, again, these cards here. Being afraid of this person coming back in, or this person coming, that could do the same thing over and over again and cause you more heartache. And your realization is, this isn't the same person coming in. This is a new person coming in. And I'm working through the pain and hurt. And I know what red flags to look for. And I know what, lines of BS now and things like that. You know. And you have the space you created. That's your special place. That's your sacred space. And with contract and attachment and reflection, it's again re-remembering what happened, re-remembering lessons taught, and knowing that you have to truly free yourself in order to be free, in order to move forward and be happy in a relationship, and not keep looking over your shoulder and wondering when the other shoe's going to fall, right? Oh, Cancer, that's a deep one. Good luck to you. Let me know if this resonates. I thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you all being here. Know I put out readings mid-month every month for health, career, finance, and love. If you're interested, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'd appreciate it. If you know any cancers that this sounds like, please share. Feel free to share. Again, I thank you for watching. I wish you a beautiful month. It's a good month. It's homework. There's homework. There's potential. There's so much potential here. Again, it's how much you want to work and how much you want to rise above, which I think you do, because you've got it. You've got the courage. You've got to believe in yourself. Take care, Cancer. Stay safe. Be blessed. Stay healthy. I will see you in March. Bye for now.